Good morning, morning. How's everyone doing? Morning, everyone on YouTube. Morning, everyone on voice. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me on both. Morning, morning. Hola. Buongiorno. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing here? Ready? I'm kind of ready for a choppy day today, to be honest. We have Nvidia earnings later today. I think it's aftermarket. So yeah, I'm expecting a kind of choppy market. Let's go through the chart, and I'm gonna make my watch list here with you guys. If you guys are on voice, go to YouTube so you can see my charts. Okay, let's start with SPY and the Q. Let's see. Okay, very nice reaction pre-market right now on SPY and the Q. Okay, let's go through. Well, with SPY, it's pretty clear our levels right now. We have SPY again back inside this channel here. So we have pretty much yesterday's low and all-time high, our main levels to watch. So we want to see SPY breaking out of this channel here. The top is all-time high, which is around 646.50. And the bottom is yesterday's low. I will say 642 and 643. It's an important support level here for SPY. We can trade either a rejection of the top here or a break and retest if we break out of this range, or we can trade a bounce at the bottom or a break and retest of the support, then acting as resistance, and we play the downside continuation. I'm kind of a little bit more bullish, but honestly, I'm not expecting much today, like I said before, so we could stay just inside the channel here and not do much. So main watch for me is this range here on SPY. Let's see how the Q is doing. Okay, let's go to the daily. Okay, we have a clear resistance level here. It's yesterday high, Monday high, and Friday high. So we have a very strong resistance here. We have the Q broke this downtrend that it had last week. Now it's on a little uptrend, but this could easily be a bear flag. I think everything's gonna depend on Nvidia's earnings today. But yeah, so we have this very strong resistance on the Q, 574. It's all the way from 573 till 574. If we break out of this resistance, if 574 acts as support, we can play a break and retest there, but I need to see a strong breakout here with a very strong candlestick, bullish candlestick, and then I'll wait for a little pullback and we play the upside continuation. If not, we can play a reaction here. By the way, if I play anything on the SPY and the Q, it's gonna be with futures. I'm gonna be 1000% focused on trading futures today because, like I said before, I'm expecting a choppy market. Choppy market is for scalping, and I scalp with futures. I do not scalp with options. So yeah, the Q, we have a very clear resistance there, and we have support. It can be all the way from 570 till 569. So we have a little range here also. You can play to either side, just wait for a breakout to either side. So you wait for a strong candle that is breaking either resistance or support, and then you wait for a pullback and play the rejection or the upside continuation. I want to go with Microsoft because Microsoft has a very interesting chart here. Look at this very strong downside the past 2 days, which was very needed because Microsoft made a new all-time high for like 2 months straight. So, and it's now holding 500. Very important psychological level. So I really like this 500 support here on Microsoft. Is still on a downtrend, so we want to wait for either a couple of candlesticks still holding 500 or a break out of this downtrend, and we want to see it higher high, higher low on today or tomorrow, and then we can play out the breakout of this downtrend. So Microsoft 500, very important level here to watch. If cannot hold 500, most likely it's just gonna keep going lower and keep going with this downtrend here. Microsoft. Nvidia, I'm not even gonna touch Nvidia, but it's important to watch because Nvidia pretty much moved the tech market. So all-time high, big level for Nvidia. It's a little bit above 184. That's our main level to watch here. If it breaks out, most likely QQQ is gonna break out of the channel that it has, and we can play the upside continuation, but I will play it with NQ, not with Nvidia, because most likely we're gonna have a high IV, and I'm not looking to pay for that. Let's go with Apple. Beautiful, beautiful 224, 225 support here on Apple. It's been holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days already. 230, it's our main resistance to watch. So I will not, even if I see Apple rejecting 230, I will not look for a rejection here. To play a rejection here, I will wait for either another pullback to 226, 224, and maybe play a bouncer, or most likely I'll wait for a break, retest at 230, and look for a move toward 235, 236. So I really like this chart on Apple. Let's go with Amazon. Amazon, beautiful, beautiful 227 hold. It's been 2 days already holding. It was resistance here, support, 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 support. So 227, big level that I like for Amazon. Let's see, main resistance are here at 234, 233. I think if Amazon can break these resistance here, that's Monday high. It's a little bit above 229. That we can get a beautiful breakout there, most likely toward 233, or at least toward 231.20. It has a little gap there to fill, so if it breaks above Monday high, we're gonna go for that little gap that it has here. That's the gap. Yeah, I really like Amazon. I was posting yesterday this 227 hold. Hopefully you guys saw that and took that trade. That was beautiful. Oh, Tesla 350. I had an alert forever at 350. I was waiting for a break out of 350. We got it yesterday right at the end of the market, before market close. So that's a big level to watch for me today. That was a beautiful, beautiful flag. Beautiful consolidation all day yesterday, and then we have a boom. Beautiful breakout. 350 pullback, even 349 pullback. It's what we want to see. So that will be a beautiful break, retest, boom, and then the target will be above 356. So it can be 356, 357, 357.50. Tesla, main watch for me today. If doesn't give us a pullback, just wait for a hold of previous day high, so yesterday high, and then you play a break, retest here, and boom. That's, I will say Tesla is my main watch for today, because Tesla, I don't think it's gonna be moving with Nvidia. Tesla, you guys know that Tesla, it's its own thing. So Tesla, main watch for me today. I think it's the only that I really like. I like Microsoft, but I don't think it's ready for today. We'll see. Anything else? AMD. The thing is that AMD most likely is gonna move with Nvidia, but I do like a lot this 156 level. 156 hold looks pretty good. So if keeps holding 156, we could have a bounce towards yesterday high. I do like this. Yeah. Yep. Is this an inverse head and shoulder? Yeah. It's kind of, but it's weird. So 156 hold. I was expecting, like, AMD has a little gap below till 164, and I was expecting, when I saw this candle, I wanted to see a gap fill here and then a hold to play the upside continuation, but we never got it. I would love to see first AMD filling this gap to play the upside continuation. I don't think I'm gonna play AMD today. So far, what I like is Tesla. Let's go through Palantir. Palantir is eager to go already. Nice consolidation here the past 4 days. Broke out of this little downtrend that it had. So I will say Palantir has a resistance. Let me see what's Friday high. Yep, Friday high is the level we want to see Palantir breaking for a clear move to the upside. Yeah, it's right there. It's a little bit above 163. It rejected pre-market. It has had a really nice move pre-market, Palantir. Look at this beautiful uptrend here. Yep. Yep. Let's see, Hood. Hood, it's been very choppy around the 108 level. So I don't like how it's moving at the moment. Yeah, it's been very choppy there. I don't like when I see a chart that start moving way above and way below the main levels. Let's see SoFi. It's near a strong resistance. Very nice uptrend, but I don't see anything that I want to trade on this chart, to be honest, on SoFi. Him, let's see him. Him's really nice 42 hold. Yeah, that 42 level was nice. Look how it acted as support on June. Now it's acting as support too. That was the entry. And now you want to break 48. You want to see 48 holding a support for more upside continuation, but I'm not gonna lie, him kind of looks like a head and shoulders. It has a huge head and shoulder here. I don't really trade head and shoulders on a bullish market, but him has a nice downtrend, and it's a clear head and shoulder. So if hims break the This is what? The neck is at Wednesday low. So if hints cannot hold Wednesday low and we see a break and retest here, it's a short play for sure. And then the next support is gonna be 38 and then 32, and then the main level is 26.25. But that's a big head and shoulders on him. I'm gonna put an alert here to see if we breaks that support. Maybe we can play we can do a short play. UNH. I don't trade UNH, to be honest. I think UNH could be something for shares. Well, UNH, it hasn't been doing anything for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. It has a gap below and a gap above. I don't trade those type of charts. If you have gaps above and below, it can go to either side. But really nice 300 hold. Yeah, 300 to 94 hold. So what is it gonna do here? No idea. Maybe it breaks out and go to 340, or maybe goes lower and fill the gap below, who knows. But gaps above and below, it's a no-no for me. Yeah, UNH moving on news. Moving on news, I'm not touching that. You think QQQ retest 569 and then bounces? I don't know, guys. We cannot see the future. Again, trading, you just wait for how it reacts to your level, and then you just wait. I don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody knows. CRM. Trade is not about trying to guess what's gonna happen. Trading is about understanding what's the trend, having the right levels, and then you just wait and see how those levels react. And after that, it's when you take a trade. CRM, it's looking weak. It's having trouble holding 244. But I think as long as it keeps holding 243, 244, you can expect another bounce here till 249, 250. But if cannot hold yesterday's low, it's just gonna go lower. So basically, yesterday's low is a level you want to see holding CRM. Google. Google is looking pretty nice. It's holding previous, is this previous? Yeah, it's holding previous all-time high of support. So that will be a very clean break and retest. And that's what you want to see on any chart. You want to see previous all-time high holding a support. So Google, it's pre-market is looking a little bit weak. Yeah, so you want to see Google holding, I will say 206, 207. If you can hold that, you can expect more upside. I do like yesterday's candle. It's an inside candle holding previous all-time high. Bullish candle there. So yeah, you want to see yesterday's low holding. That's your level on Google. So far, my favorite chart is Tesla. Bull, let's see, bull. Oh, it has news coming up, Google, so yeah, I'm not touching that. Bull, very choppy. Not a chart that I want to trade. Whenever you see these, you see a bunch of wicks on the daily with weird candlesticks. There's no reason for us to even waste time checking out of this chart. You want to make your life easy, go with easy charts. easy to read, clear levels, clear trend. Another one that is pretty choppy. AAP. No reason for me to even try to trade this. Another one that is pretty choppy. Look at these daily candlesticks. No reason to watch those weird stocks. Also, if like right now, guys, I'm a swing trader, and I know that I had some DMs, people asking me for swing trades, but if you have a market that is moving with pretty much all the time news, and you don't have the market doesn't have a clear trend, there's no reason for you guys to be holding anything overnight. Like, why? Why are you putting your money at risk? We need to understand what's going on with the market, how the market is moving, and then be smart about it. Oklo. Look at this ugly daily candle yesterday. That's a clear rejection candle. I don't like that chart. I don't like this candle. This candle is a clear rejection candle. Long wick. I think it's called a shooting star. So most of the time when you have these type of candles on the daily, you're gonna have a change of direction. IWM, yes, thank you. I forgot about IWM. Yeah, IWM has a nice chart. It looks kinda like the Q. You have let's see. We have a clear resistance here. This is yesterday high and Friday high. That's the level we want to see IWM breaking. So I want to see this break with a very strong bullish candlestick way above Friday high, and then I'll wait for a little pullback and boom. Very similar to SPY because it's also, is this all-time high on IWM? Let's see. Oh no, but it's a very nice top here, Friday high. Very clear resistance there. So that's the level you want to see IWM holding. If it goes down to 231.50, that could be also a really nice opportunity to go long. That's a pullback long opportunity there. Obviously, if can hold. If can hold. Yeah, I like IWM. Definitely. So far I like SPY, the Q, IWM, and Tesla. Those are the ones that I like. Let's see, some small caps, XYZ. We had 3 more minutes till the market open. Do we have data today? Ooh, I missed this gap fill here on XYZ. That was a pretty nice gap fill. XYZ, I would say pull back to 77.20, 40 maybe. Yeah, if we have a little bit of consolidation here and holds, it was resistance in the past. We had a very strong breakout here on Friday, and now it's consolidating above previous resistance. So we want to see consolidation here, holding it as support, and we can play the upside continuation towards 82. So XYZ block, another one that I like. What indicators are you using on TradingView? I don't use indicators. Only the VWAP, but I don't use any indicators. No data today? Awesome, thank you. Nice, so we're ready. I'm gonna put an alert here on XYZ and be prepared for a pullback if we can have it. How do I get those lines? I made those lines. Look, those are my support and resistance. Let's see, PayPal. PayPal has a big gap above, but it's far from that gap. So I'm gonna put an alert here and wait for a break and retest inside the gap. Yep, I like this one. That's a big gap. Nice. AMD, Nvidia pulling back. Okay, I'm done with the watch list. It's pretty much Tesla and SPY and the Q. Market is open. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. We have gaps above on SPY and the Q. So far we're looking pretty weak. Whoa. Tesla is really trying to hold above 350. Damn, look at that candle on Tesla. Whoa. Okay. Yes, bouncing towards resistance right now. The Q trying to hold support. My payout request was reacting from Apex. What can you recommend to do next? Just follow the rules. You most likely broke the 30% rule. Just keep trading. The Q trying to hold pre-market low. 571.50. That's a crazy candle on Tesla. Okay. $480, big level for ES. So far it's reacting. We want to see it holding a support if we want to see more upside here. Nvidia, crazy week. Apple so far is not doing much. Microsoft, very weak also. Amazon trying to hold. Nice push on Apple. Yeah, you need to trade again 5 days and then flip 3 days. Let's be patient here. Let's just wait for the market to tell us what's the trend for today and then we trade that. For everyone that's new here, I don't trade the first few minutes of the market open. I leave it alone for at least 10-15 minutes because I want to see what's gonna be the trend for the day. Yeah, nice pump on IWM, but it's too close to resistance. Remember, we want to see IWM breaking out of Friday high. That's the level to watch here. IWM, Friday high. $480, yes, still reacting there. It feels so quiet here. I missed my futures, guys. So from Monday to Thursday, I'm trading on the futures section live on the futures voice channel with the futures guys there. If you want to learn about futures, how to trade futures, or see just us trading live, hang out with us. Monday, I'm there Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays because Wednesday I'm here with you guys. And I don't trade Fridays. You're still here, Martinez? Hello. Why do I like trading futures compared to options? Extremely easy to trade. You just click buy and sell and you're done. No Greeks. Yes. Ooh, nice move on Amazon. Let's see if Amazon can break this is Monday high. Yes, Amazon, I do like that. If can hold Monday high as support, that's your entry to play the upside continuation. How much money need for futures? Under 200 bucks for one and prop account. Yeah, we've been killing it with futures. The only red trade that I had was last Wednesday with you guys. But we had a beautiful day yesterday. I had a big day yesterday with futures. I made like 20K or over 20K yesterday. Um, on Monday, on yeah, Monday we also had really nice trades. We've been killing it with futures the past, I would say, 2 weeks. Yes. Beautiful reaction there, 230 on Amazon. Futures, when you lose, is it lose a lot? No. Because we're trading prop firms. So I don't lose a lot. If I lose an account, I lose under 200 bucks. Okay, I like this 480 hold on ES. Really nice hold. Apple, very strong here. Monday high on Amazon is, let me see. 220.62. That's the level I want to see Amazon holding. Q pretty weak. I guess that's Nvidia. Yes. Oh, I like this candle here on Amazon. Yeah, all the reaction at 230 on Apple. That's our level, right? Microsoft also still looking pretty weak. Nvidia weak. Nice reaction on Apple. Amazon trying to hold the Monday high. Q trying to hold pre-market low. But obviously it's difficult with Nvidia being so weak. Like I said before, I'm not expecting much. I'm expecting choppiness today, especially on the Q because Nvidia is almost 10% of the Q. It's 9.92% of the Q, I think. Yeah, the Q very weak here. If cannot hold pre-market low and Q, I'm expecting a move toward 500. Yeah, the only day that I couldn't trade live on YouTube was yesterday because my computer was acting up. Uh, yeah, I had the software that I used for streaming wasn't working, but I still was on voice, on futures voice with the guys. And I'm gonna start the futures challenge on Tuesday, not Monday, because Monday is Labor Day. So if you want to learn how to trade futures, you want to try it out, come hang out with us. IWM, let's see what IWM is doing. I have an alert here. Yeah, it's at Monday high. I'm sorry, Friday high. IWM, Friday high. That's the level we want to see breaking. Yeah, IWM crazy strong. Ugly reaction on Amazon. I don't like that. So far, the market's a little bit choppy. I don't like how SPY it's very strong and the Q is very weak. So be careful here. I like this IWM breakout. Are we gonna have Tesla at 350? Okay. Watching IWM, we want to see a very strong hold above Friday high. Microsoft pretty weak, Nvidia weak, Apple choppy. That was a very strong reaction at 230. Yeah, I'm looking for 500 on NQ. Okay, Tesla. I have an alert on Tesla. Okay, 350. Whoa, but that's a ugly reaction. Tesla 350. Is he gonna hold there? We got 500 on the Q. If I see any signs that I want to hold 500, I'm gonna play a quick bounce here with futures. $480 also, I like it on ES. I missed my entry. I missed the entry there. Nice 500 bounce. Same thing with the 480 on ES. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Uke. Uke. Microsoft trying to hold 500. They're still looking pretty weak. IWM looks like it wants to keep going. Nice 500 hold. Nice 480 hold on ES. Yeah, IWM. It's holding Friday high as support. That's the play. Man, I missed that entry. 500, that was perfect. Anyone took that 500 bounce on NQ? That was perfect. 500, 480 on ES. Tesla, pretty interesting bounce here out of the 350 level. Anyone got that? You had to be very fast to get that 350 touch. Difficult to do with options. I don't like how we're moving here. These candlesticks are weird. Oh my god, Amazon, ugly. Yeah, it's too difficult to scalp with with options. Especially on a move like this, the market's moving crazy right now. This 5 minute candle, one minute it's looking pretty bullish. The next one is looking extremely bearish. Ugly. Not easy. But it's pretty expected. That always happens when you have important news or earnings coming up. It's always like that. Always. I'm gonna try this ES reaction here. Yep. My stop loss is gonna be this 5 minute candle high. I don't like that move. We'll see. Okay, I like that. I liked how ES is reacting here. Under 480, I think ES is pretty weak. But we'll see. It's fighting there. Maybe it's the 500 on NQ. Yeah, it's about to stop me out. We'll see. Yeah, I got out. It stopped me out there. Yes, pretty choppy. NQ, very nice 500 hold. We have a little downtrend here on NQ. I think the trade here was that 500 bounce. Yeah, that was beautiful. Very small loss here. What a mess. What a mess. IWM, nice hold. Are we gonna reject here morning pre-market low on the Q? Apple extremely choppy, Amazon very choppy, Microsoft weak, clear downtrend. Same thing with Nvidia, but we could have Nvidia bouncing towards the VWAP. Tesla pretty weak here. IWM rejecting Friday high, which is no bueno. Yeah, IWM is failing. It's just hard for IWM to keep going higher with the market going lower. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm watching also the VWAP on IWM. I kind of want the VWAP and Friday high to be at the same level. That's why I didn't enter IWM because I thought it was too far from the VWAP. Apple kind of waking up. Let's see if it's gonna break 230. I'm watching the Q pre-market low and the VWAP. It can hold it as support. I'm gonna look for a bounce play there. And that's also the break of the downtrend. And I'm gonna play it with futures. The daily candle on Tesla, I do not like it. How many futures contract do I buy? It depends how the buffer that I have on my account, how I like the price action, how I like the setup, so it depends. But most of the time, it's just one mini or one or two minis. AMD is a mess. Everything's a mess. We don't have a clear trend, especially SPY. Apple is a mess. Amazon is a mess. You need to be very, very, very patient with days like today. Let's see how Nvidia is gonna react to the VWAP. Google. Let's see Google. It's about to fill the gap that it has above. Very strong compared to other tech stocks. So if you have the market turning around, Google is the one to watch. I trade the 50Ks. I prefer to trade a bunch of 50K accounts. I'm trading with 20 right now. IWM so far trying to hold the VWAP. But man, this ES is pretty choppy. NQ keeps rejecting 540. The Q is rejecting pre-market low and the VWAP. But can we trust this reaction? Yeah, you need to pass all 20 accounts. Yes. Beautiful reaction there on the Q, but are we gonna have downside continuation here? Can we trust this 540 reaction here on NQ? I think only if Nvidia keeps going lower. Do I have a video to how to get into prop firms? I posted, you have everything that you need on the futures challenge section on my Discord. Okay, okay. QQQ, VWAP hold, and pre-market low hold. That's bullish. Yes, definitely very strong compared to NQ. I don't trust anything. I don't like anything. Look at that ugly, ugly candlestick. Fake out there. Yeah, guys, very choppy day. Ooh, that was ugly. What a fake out. Yeah, SPY reacting yesterday high. Tesla really trying to hold 350. Yeah, exactly. When it's choppy, we need to be very patient, wait for a strong candle closing above resistance. IWM losing the VWAP. That is no bueno. Microsoft trying to hold the 500. Nvidia taking forever to go to the VWAP. Yes, NQ slash SPY QQQ very choppy. Ugly fake outs everywhere. Mm. I didn't say I'm not gonna be on YouTube on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday. I never said that. I am gonna be on YouTube Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays and Wednesdays. So from Monday till Thursday, I'll be here on YouTube. It's just yesterday I couldn't. I don't know. My software wasn't working, so I wasn't on YouTube, but I was on Futures Voice. I'm gonna be here, guys, on YouTube. Especially with the features challenge that I'm gonna start next week. Yeah, yeah, I know. Monday is holidays, yes. That's why the challenge is starting on Tuesday. You have the info on my Discord where it says Futures Challenge. Everything's on my Discord. I love trading with the futures guys. We have really good we've been killing it there. We all help each other. Tesla time? I don't know. Everything's pretty choppy. Okay, let's see if Nvidia can break out here. If it can break the VWAP, most likely it's gonna keep going higher and we're gonna have boom boom time for NQ. But yeah, so far really nice Tesla 350 hold. That 350 level, it's the level that we've been talking about before the market open. So that's the level you want to watch if you want to trade Tesla. Yeah, it's a free Discord. Yes. Mine is free. For the futures challenge, yes, it's free. If Tesla can hold the VWAP as support, I like it. Can we use Webull to trade futures? I don't know. I don't use Webull. But if you're new with futures, I don't recommend using your own money. I recommend trying it out with a prop firm. Microsoft also, if can break the VWAP, that could be a nice trade. It's holding the 500 level. Okay, we have Nvidia rejecting the VWAP. Yeah, ugly fake outs. Watch out IWM, you can really hold the VWAP here. That's your entry. Amazon still cannot hold Monday high. That's no bueno, that's malo. IWM looks like it wants to go. Looks pretty good, but I'm not trading options in this shop mess. Yeah, it's weird price action, but like I said before, it's very expected with Nvidia earnings later today. That's what you get when the market's waiting for very important news or earnings. Yeah, I can trade R2Y futures, yes. Okay, let's see how SPY is gonna react here at all-time high, a little bit above Friday high. 646. 646.50. GL. I don't with for futures. I mainly trade ES and NQ. Okay. I'm watching this SPY all-time high and see if we're gonna reject here. Pre-market high also. 646. 646 rejection. Am I on YouTube live every day? Read below. Come on. Tesla needs to hold the VWAP. Okay. Anyone got that 500 entry on Microsoft? That was perfect. That was perfect. 500. Yeah, the 500 level also on NQ was perfect. Sadly, I missed that entry. That was the play, the 500 hold on NQ. Hopefully one of you guys got it. Beautiful, beautiful rejection here. 646 on SPY. We are at the top of the range that we talked about on SPY. Here it is. SPY needs to break out of this Friday high. That's all-time high. If we want to see more upside, it's a big level for SPY. Big level here. So far, we're rejecting. What is Desi trading today? I don't know. Look at Microsoft. Oh my God. So happy that you guys took that. Beautiful 500 hold. You took Microsoft? 40% up on Microsoft? Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. All-time high on SPY. Not really. I haven't seen many gaps on the market, to be honest. Beautiful, beautiful Microsoft. That was the play, straight out of the pre-market watch list. That was perfect. Okay, this is your entry on Tesla. Tesla is holding the VWAP, it's consolidating there. If that's your entry, and if doesn't hold the VWAP, that's your stop loss. Same thing with IWM. I want to see SPY touching all-time high and then rejecting there. That big move in the market was Microsoft. Microsoft now needs to break morning high. If can break morning high, it's boom boom time. Ugly rejection there. on SPY. Yeah, Tesla gave us a really nice hold at 350. Plenty opportunities there, yes. That was the level we talked about pre-market. We wanted to see a break and retest. Today was the retest. Yesterday was the break. Come on, SPY, go to all-time high. I want to see what are you gonna do there. Um, Amazon options are not moving much because Amazon is not moving much. It's consolidating. I like this 488 hold on ES. Okay, let's see if Microsoft is gonna break morning high. There you go, Tesla. Starting to look better. Beautiful VWAP hold. Beautiful move on Microsoft. Damn, that was perfect. Perfect. 500 on Microsoft, 500 on NQ was the trade today. There you have Tesla, beautiful. Another one. Perfect plan. That's all you need, guys. Pre-market, you made a plan with 2, 3 really nice charts, and then you just wait for a confirmation and trust your plan, and then you play it. Microsoft NQ 500 and Tesla 350 pullback. That's all you need. If you did not make money today, you were too slow, like me. I was too slow to buy a 500 on NQ. I got distracted. But I'm doing like 5 things at the same time. Let's see if Apple is gonna break morning high. Nice Microsoft morning high hold. Watching this 600 level here on NQ. So far it's reacting there. Thoughts about Netflix? I don't trade Netflix. I don't like trading anything that is above 800 bucks. My name is Andrea. Microsoft can be a very nice swing trade for next week. It just needs to break out of this downtrend, which we have a very nice bounce out of the 500 level, but it's still technically on a downtrend. So really nice day trade, but I wait for the break of the downtrend to swing trade Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft and Apple are really good watches. We need to see Apple breaking morning high. Mhm. Beautiful 488 hold on ES. Again, I'm waiting to see how SPY is gonna react to all-time high. AI is starting to look better. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try that one again. Yes. My stop loss is gonna be yesterday's low. Yeah, I'm gonna try the AI again. I like that. That's a beautiful gap. Yep, I like it. Yep. Okay, I like that one. Mod trader is free. I don't know what's that. Okay, SPY is about to hit an all-time high. Let's do a little bit higher. I'll be careful entering any calls here because we are at all-time high on SPY. We're about to hit all-time high. We're very close to resistance, so you enter at support, not close to resistance. That was a weird move on Tesla. IWM needs to hold the view up. Okay. Come on, SPY, go higher. Yeah, I enter September calls for AI. I like this reaction on NQ. I want to see a losing 600. I would love to see NQ going to 574 and reject their QQQ, I'm sorry. That Friday high. Apple waking up. NQ still holding 600 as support. That's bullish. Amazon, I like this consolidation on Amazon. Holding the VWAP. Now IWM is looking weaker than SPY and the Q. Tesla having a lot of trouble here. I don't know why. Okay, we have Amazon waking up. It's a boom boom time for Amazon. $6.20 possible rejection area for NQ. Amazon needs to hold Monday high as support. It keeps reacting there. We are at yesterday high. No, Monday high on the Q, and then we need to see Friday high breakout. That's the main level to watch. Friday high on SPY and the Q. I'm surprised Nvidia is holding so good with earnings today. Tesla still looking good, still holding the VWAP, is using the 352 level as support. It's not looking bad, it's just having a little bit of trouble there. What's my level for calls on Amazon? Same level that we talked about pre-market, Monday high. I don't have any swings right now, only AI. And for my swings, whenever I enter a swing, you guys have the chart and my stop loss and the entire plan. You can just wait for me all the time to enter or take profits or get out of a trade. You can just follow me or anyone blindly. You need to understand the trade and make your own decision. Do I like this reaction? I do like it, but I wanted to see all-time high. I wanted to see SPY touching all-time high. It's reacting a little bit under. You have made a decision to follow Boom Boom. Yeah, Tesla, I don't know why it's having so much trouble here. It's weird. These 30-minute candles on SPY and the Q are not looking hot. I'll be back. I need a bathroom break. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I like the Q on under 600 and 488 on ES. Nvidia very strong, surprisingly. I missed my 500 entry on NQ. That was my trade. That was my trade today. That's the thing when I'm streaming, because I need to pay attention to so many things when I'm streaming or on voice that sometimes I miss my entries. And then it gets boring because if I want to go long, I need to buy at the bottom. And the bottom is far gone now. Couldn't set a limit order? You could, but I don't like doing it because I yeah, I don't like doing that. And the thing is, like, when we are trading live, we do feel a little bit of pressure to make trades because it can be very boring. But at the same time, I'm not here to lose money. So the next trade that I wanted to get, it was a possible rejection at an all-time high. Well, I could have it still. We're still holding here. That was an ugly fake out candle. Tesla's not looking good now. That was a weird move on Tesla. And I like this 600 level on NQ, but it's playing around too much. Yeah, I do like this 600 possible reaction here on NQ. But it's too choppy there. That's finally gonna walk away in shame. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. 488 is still holding on ES. It's not easy, but at the same time, I kind of have a rule. If I had 3 red trades, it's time for me to be done. Like that means I'm not reading well the market. Also, it depends of your style, but if I take 3 trades, I'm already feeling like I'm over trading. I feel like it's too much. Sometimes I see people that they're trading like five, they have like five different tickers that they traded, or seven. I don't know how people do that. That for me is too much. Nvidia. Tracy Strong today. I was not expecting this from Nvidia. IWM, it's been over and under the VWAP, so I don't think the VWAP matters anymore for IWM. But it's looking like a bull flag. It's consolidating right under resistance. I think it's gonna depend on the SPY move. I'm just here waiting for all-time high on SPY and 574 on the Q. Amazon ugly 30-minute candles, but it's just consolidating, just like IWM. It's consolidating near resistance. Nice ES 488 hold. Can you look at Palantir? Let's see. Palantir is doing nothing. It keeps rejecting the VWAP and rejected previous day high. You want to see Palantir holding previous day high. AI looks like a big flag on the daily, and it has a huge gap above. Ugly price action now. We have 20, almost 40 minutes of nothing, of choppiness here. Only sideways move on the Q and SPY. Ground strike. Let's see what it's doing. Too choppy the last few days. I don't really like it. Oh, it had earnings tonight, so no reason to even be watching this one. Yeah, we have 40 minutes of nothing here in the market. I like this consolidation on IWM. I want to see a very strong push. Amazon is starting to look weak. Yeah, I do like IWM. IWM looking pretty good so far. But NQ, it's kind of looking tired, but it keeps holding 600. It's looking toppy, NQ, and QQQ, but keeps holding. That's why I'm waiting for Friday high on the Q. Come on, just give me all-time high already, SPY. Okay, Tesla waking up. That's pretty good. Yep, Tesla's looking good now. Well, we have almost 1 hour of nothing. What a mess all these on NQ. Yes, definitely looking better. Yeah, I'm waiting for Boom Boom Time also on IWM. This could be a little head and shoulder here on NQ. Pull back to the VWAP maybe on QQQ. Or not. Another fake out? Yep. Tesla moving? Not really. Amazon is looks like it wants to lose it here. Whoa. Okay. 600 rejection again on NQ. Can we trust this rejection? Difficult to say. NQ looking weak. ES is still looking kind of strong. It looks like once more. Boring PA now. I don't really watch the VIX, no. I like this reaction on NQ. I just don't love how ES keeps trying to break out. Okay, there we have SPY, pretty strong. Still waiting for SPY to hit all-time high. Come on, go. Go already. Do it. Give me something. Go. Go higher. A little bit more. A little bit more. More. Dang it. Go. Do it. Just one more push. Yeah, it needs to do it here. It can be a rejection or it can be a break and retest for upside continuation. Either or. I'm just waiting to see how it's gonna react there. NQ ugly. Tesla went up, nice. The 350 level was perfect. Has a nice consolidation at 350. That was your entry. Have a good day, ATEC. Amazon has started to lose it. Okay. You took a nap? Yeah. I know. This is so boring. NQ is definitely starting to look tired. I know. I'm kind of like, I have my finger in the trigger, waiting to see where can I enter a short. or a long if we have a strong push breaking all-time high on SPY. I think right now the best thing to do is just uh, keep watching SPY in the Q. SPY at all-time high, the Q Friday high. Where is SPY an all-time high? Looking at your chart. Friday high. Come on, you guys can do that. You guys can look at your chart and look and see where is SPY all-time high. I'm waiting for this. SPY still looks like wants some more upside. Just a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. I was being lazy. Yes. Is NQ gonna break out of this weird flag? Yeah, Microsoft looks pretty nice. It gave us a pullback to morning high and held that level as support. That's all you need. If you did not get in at 500, that was the other entry. Watching IWM also. It looks like it wants to boom boom. I think that's gonna depend on SPY. Come on, do it, SPY. Do it. Give me one strong push there. Do it. Do it already. Tesla, as long as it keeps holding 350, is good, but it's definitely choppy. I don't know if I'm gonna play a reaction or a break and retest to the upside, guys. It depends how it reacts there. Just gonna watch and see how it reacts there. That's a key level to watch today. Friday high. Very important for the Q and SPY. If I see some weakness there, I play a reaction. If I see a strong, very strong breakout, I wait for a break and retest to the upside. Yeah, IWM is looking just like SPY. Okay. Are we gonna have it here? Is NQ gonna break out of this weird flag? Okay, there we have it. All-time high. Let's see how it's gonna react there. Are we gonna break out of this all-time high? Or we're gonna react here? So far, it's looking kind of strong. Relax. Yeah, the SPY is still looking pretty strong here. No signs of reaction so far. Okay. Waiting to see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close. Yeah, Q is having trouble. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna try a reaction here. My stop loss is gonna be previous candle high. Okay, I like that. I'm looking for ES to lose this little uptrend here. Okay. Come on, give me more. Thank you, definitely looking pretty weak. Apple losing the VWAP. This could help with my short play. Okay, I like this. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Yes, I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame on ES. Okay, I like that. Come on, give me more. Give me more. Lose it here. The 30-minute time frame is looking very weaky at the top. Thank you, definitely looking weak. Okay. I want to see it losing 588. Yeah, future is buy or sell. Yes. Okay. I want to see NQ rejecting here. I don't want to see it holding. Come on, keep going lower already. I need NQ to lose this 588, 589 level. Okay, nice reaction there. NQ definitely weaker than ES. Okay, I like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Give me a little bit more. I don't like that bounce. I like this Apple reaction, VWAP reaction. ES too strong here. I don't like that bounce on ES. Okay. What a fight here. Okay, I want to see a reaction there. Okay. Come on, yes, don't play with my feelings. Ah, that NQ move. Don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that NQ move. I don't love how NQ is holding here. But SPY is still reacting. So it's not looking too bad. Okay. Okay. Keep going, yes. How many accounts do I have here? 20. How many contracts? You can see it there. It's right there, guys. Okay. It's about to stop me out. We'll see. What's the account balance? It doesn't matter. The account size is 50K. I'm just gonna keep holding unless you breaks all-time high. Okay. What happened there? I wanna start taking some profits. Okay. Okay. I'm all out. Beautiful. Oh my god, what was that? Back to green. Over 3Ks? I'm done. Oh my god, what a trade. I was sweating there. I'm waiting for like 2 hours for this. This is a perfect example that if it's not breaking your stop loss, there's no reason for you to get out of the trade. You gotta have a plan and follow that plan. If it breaks your stop loss, well, you run and you lose and you're red. If not, there's no reason to get out of that trade. I don't know what was that move, but that's a perfect all-time high reaction. Yeah, that was a big dump. I don't know what happened, but again, it was a perfect all-time high reactions. That 5K you got there. $250 per on 20 accounts. That's 5,000 and I'm done. I'm happy. Well, I'm not really happy. I was mad that I missed my entry at the 500 on NQ. That was my trade here. The 523 500 support on NQ, that was my trade today. And then I had to wait like for, I don't know, 2 hours for all-time high. You were rooting for me? Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for me. You know what is really difficult? Not only not to trade, it is extremely difficult when you missed your entry and then seeing that entry working out. Like seeing that setup working out. That was what happened to me today. And that's difficult to beat. I'm not gonna lie. I was super itchy to find a good setup. It's not an indicator, it's me making my levels. The green and red levels, it's my levels. I made those levels. It's not an indicator. I don't use indicators other than the VWAP, but when I'm trading futures, I don't pay attention to the VWAP. On ES and NQ at least. I don't think it works. On SPY and the Q, yes. With options, no. That was futures. I don't think you can do that with options. No. Microsoft is still looking amazing. Yeah, you can try, but it's not the same. With futures is way better to scalp. And you don't need to learn anything else, just click buy and sell. It's pretty easy. In fact, I didn't even click buy and sell. I had hard PTs, price target. When it went down, like you see, I have a support here at 488 on ES. That was when I had sell orders on ES. I don't use toes, so I cannot make you toes levels, TOS levels. I still think ES can go lower if keeps rate like the 30-minute time frames on ES is looking tighter, but the NQ still looks like it wants to go higher. So that's difficult right now. And that was the problem that I had here on this trade, on the rejection played on ES. If you're playing the upside, be careful because SPY needs to break all-time high. No, I did not trade options today, guys. I do not short ES on NQ with options. I did it with futures. I do not trade ES, SPY, QQQ, or NQ with options. I trade those with futures. I just focus on levels. You guys see my P&L because you guys like to look at that, but I don't pay attention to P&L. All that matters is levels. Doesn't matter if you're trading crypto, penny stocks, options. Well, penny stock is another thing. But options, futures, whatever you're trading, all that matters is levels, not P&L. Yeah, it's trying, still not breaking out. It's not breaking all-time high. Yes, it's 20 accounts. I'm trading futures with 20 accounts. That's why I was copy trading with 20 accounts. That's why I was able to make 5K on that move, on that play. So on SPY, it looks like we're already above all-time high, but on ES, it looks like it has a little more room to go. How long does it take to build 20 accounts? You can have 20 accounts right now. You just go and buy them. Being patient, it pays out. It pays out. I know you guys were like, oh, this is so boring. I know you. I know you guys are so used to make like 5 trades already in only 1 hour of the market open. I can see your desperation on your messages. How much do I lose if it didn't work? Nothing, because I'm not blowing up your account. So per each account, I'm paying a little bit on the 200. Let's just say I pay 200 for each account. If I don't blow the account, so I can lose 20K on this account. But if I don't blow up the account, I'm not losing anything. That's why I trade with prop firms. You only lose your money when you blow up the account, which you're gonna lose 200 bucks. Yeah, there's a max loss limit per account, but it depends on your buffer. AKA how much profit I have on those accounts. Another rejection here. Another rejection here. But the 30-minute candles still look kind of strong. We want to see a weak 30-minute candle so we can look for more downside. But it's definitely having, SPY is definitely having trouble at all-time high. SMH, what is SMH doing? Let's see. Yeah, it's right at resistance, looking pretty strong. SMH looks like it has a huge inverse head and shoulder. That's pretty interesting. If can break this resistance here, um, oh well, we have Nvidia earnings today, so it doesn't matter, to be honest. It sucks when you see a really good setup, but then you have earnings coming out that it can definitely mess up that setup. So, but yeah, SMH has a huge inverse head and shoulder. So it needs to break this resistance here. I'm gonna show you guys here. So yeah, it needs to break. This is what? Yesterday high, pretty much. Has a huge inverse head and shoulder. It has a little gap above also. Here's the gap. If it can break this resistance, it's boom boom time. Maybe today. Was that a quick liquidity sweep? Yeah, it looks like it. Could be, definitely. I like this rejection on NQ, but I'll be careful here. Because it can still go higher and test these little highs here on Friday. Yep. 640 and 650. No, not trading again. I made 5K. I'm happy with my day. More than happy. So far, every single day it's been green this week. Any opinion on my founder future versus Apex? They're very different. Very different. The only thing that I use Apex is the most difficult. I wouldn't say it's the most difficult, but it's tricky because of the rules. But I love using Apex because it's the only one that I can easily trade with 20 accounts. Yeah, you need to, yes. You need to pass. Do you have to reach a certain level before you can start to take profit for yourself? Yes, you do. You need to pass what they called a eval account. Yeah, this terminal candle on NQ is looking very strong. Definitely looks like it wants to retest 650, 650, 647, that Friday high on NQ. And for QQQ, it's pretty much 574. So let's see how the Q is gonna react there. No, the way that I pass my evals are completely different than the way that I trade my funded accounts. I don't lose time passing evals. But it depends of your, I will say, how much money you have to play with. Because for me at this moment of my trading career, I'm wasting money if I take too long to pass an eval. Even if I blow up a bunch of evals before passing. Did I get 20 evals accounts to funded accounts all at the same time? Guy, that depends how you trade. Like each, I think that depends on you. You cannot compare yourself to another person. If you try it out and you see you're having a lot of trouble passing evals, you cannot try to pass 20 evals at once. Like, it depends on your trading style. I've been trading futures now, futures props for it's gonna be 2 years in September, and I'm 9 years into trading in general, so I don't think anyone can compare to another person. Everything's gonna depend on how you trade. Your risk management, how comfortable you feel trading big sizes, how much money you have to play with to buy multiple accounts at the same time. how patient you are for, can you wait 1 hour, 2 hour for an A plus setup? That depends on you. The way that I pass my evals pretty fast, it's with a rubber band. I call it ADR's rubber band setup. Just search rubber band um setup, and I have a video where I explain how I do it on Discord. Mhm. I posted on the futures channel month ago, and I do that on the FOMC days. I used to hate FOMC days because they're super choppy, but now I love them. It's a perfect time for me to pass evals. I'm on YouTube from Monday till Thursday. Also on voice on the futures channel, on the futures voice channel. I'm waiting for QQQ all-time high. Yeah, the market is like pretty slow. It consolidate for a long time and then give you a strong move. Am I done for the day? Again, I'm waiting for QQQ all-time high. Am I waiting QQQ all-time high to short? Guys, same play with ES. How many times I said what I'm looking for at all-time high? Like what can you do at all-time high? I don't know what's gonna happen there. Again, patience. You need to wait and see how it's gonna react to important levels. I don't know if I'm gonna short, because if it breaks out, there's nothing for me to short there. You need to be, you guys need to be patient. Patience is the game here. If we see some type of rejection, we can take a rejection play. If it breaks out of that level and use it as support, we play the upside continuation. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, QQQ all-time high, not. QQQ Friday high. QQQ Friday high. 574. SPY is rejecting all-time high still. SMH reacting resistance. I like this reaction on ES. I like it a lot. But it's 12 o'clock. I should be done here. I'm just waiting because I'm on a short here on NQ. I entered right at this high here. Let's see if we have more downside here on the Q. Okay, I'm done. 5,200 day. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's over 12 o'clock and I'm starving. Very happy with my patience. Very boring day. I'm happy that I did not make any stupid decision after missing my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful entry at 500 on NQ. I'm done. Green is beautiful. I still like this ES reaction, but I'm not gonna play anything else. Yeah, and I like this reaction also on NQ. Very weird day. Yeah. Pretty weird. Let's see what Tesla's doing. Oh, ugly. The 350 entry was beautiful, but now it's doing nothing. Happy that I did not take that one, even though it was beautiful bounce at 350. IWM, kind of holding there, but doing nothing. Amazon. What a shitty day for Amazon. 500 on Microsoft. Beautiful plan for today. Congrats, guys. I know a few of you took that 500 level on Microsoft. So the 500 levels today were the entries for NQ and Microsoft. Happy for you guys. I'll see you mañana. The market can either die overnight or go crazy and make a new all-time high because of Nvidia earnings. Let me see. AI, what's doing? That's the only trade that I have open. Yeah, it's still looking kind of good. It's not doing anything, but it's consolidating, kind of making a flag. I like it as long as it keeps holding above yesterday's low. But yeah, boring day, but we got a boom boom. It was boom boom day. Super happy to be up over $5,000. That's all we need. Patience and good entries. That's all, patience. Remember to like the video, guys. I'll see you again mañana with the futures, guys. With my futures brothers, I'll be here on YouTube and also on the Futures Voice channel. Thank you. See you mañana. Bye.